Man, if only you wanted to, if only you were to play some Pajama Sam, that'd be a.
If only, but no, someone here had to gift me this DLC. So
And like you said, you were able to actually redeem Pajama Sam.
yes, I was, luckily.
Yay! That was worth the $25.
Dude, I'm gonna have so much fun playing those games on stream
I
eventually.
never,
But not
I,
today because I have to finish the DLC for this.
I've never actually played Pajama Sam myself. I've played the demo for Pajama Sam and some of those other games, but never actually played those games. I'm gonna go ahead and get some drinks.
Sure.
How many missions do we have for this?
Just the one.
They only made one DLC mission for
One
this.
DLC mission, and that's all I'm willing to play.
I think that's all they were able to make before the game engine crapped out.
Anyways, how is everyone doing? We're gonna switch over to something a lot better later on. I got
Better
some
than
stuff
Ride to
planned.
Hell?
Well, yeah, surprisingly.
I don't know if I believe you.
I don't know. You bought me this DLC. Would you like to
Exactly.
introduce yourself, or?
Nope.
Okay, so this is Nope. I can't really see the chat right now because this game
I know you
is
can't see the chat.
terrible, so you're gonna have to read it. I trust you. Which is disappointing because you bought me this game.
That was the whole point. Was disappointment. I
Well-
come bearing disappointment to all of the children of the land.
Yes.
So yeah, you two have to watch the chat for at least this game. It's only the one mission, luckily, so it's not terrible. I'm willing to do this. Then we're gonna switch over to something.
Fun.
Yeah. I did not get a controller, unfortunately, because apparently they were sold out at the GameStop near my bro when he wanted to get me a controller. He almost bought one of those really shitty controllers that are like third party, and I was like, I'm glad you didn't do that, because I thought he doesn't play the video games. He probably would have messed it up, but he didn't. That would have been awful.
Worse than an Xbox controller?
You know the third party GameStop controllers?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, like Mad Catz?
Like worse than Mad Catz.
Oh, geez.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know what you're
geez.
talking about.
I'm impressed that he knew not to buy those.
Mm.
It's something that I would not expect him to do because he's more of a sports person. He's like, I do love sports, so credit to him for being a bro and realizing that that is a terrible idea. But had I had the controller, we would have been playing Metal Gear Rising. But since I don't have that, now we gotta play this.
Well, I'll tell you this. You know what's great about this game is that
All of it.
it shows what happens when you have a complete lack of regard for your friend's ears health, because I'm pretty sure the guy who's driving his motorcycle does not have earplugs in. So
I guess I'll reveal the schedule of tonight. Basically, we're doing this. This is going to be sort of short, hopefully. I say that with hopes. If it's probably not. It's probably like an hour or a half hour.
I just hope we get a good glitch out of this or two.
Most likely.
Yeah.
It's this
Okay.
game.
Now, of course, since you're not controlling, what I would love to have done is if you had a person in a sidecar with you while you ride the bike and you do a power slide and knock him off.
That would be pretty fantastic.
Would be.
So, yeah, after this, we're going to do a Left 4 Dead 2 custom campaign that I actually really like. Also, what just happened?
Obviously, you died and then exploded.
So yeah, we're gonna do Left 4 Dead 2 campaign, and then I think I don't have it installed, but it takes a really short time to install. We'll do a Pajama Sam or a Spy Fox because I was gonna do
Yes!
those.
Yes.
When it comes down to it, I'll ask the chat which one they want to see. I only have Spy Fox. I have the complete pack of Spy Fox gifted to me by Icy the Evil Chief. I think he's in the chat right now, but like I said, I can't see it. And then there's Pajama Sam, which is given to me by Skitch here.
Yes, indeed. I figured you'd like to be gifted a good game for once.
Childhood is always good.
Childhood
Yeah,
video
I've heard
game.
people going on about those humongous entertainment games,
Have you
but I
actually
think
not
I was
played
just
them?
No, I think I was
Also,
just a
look at
bit
this
too
bike.
old for.
Look at this. Oh,
for-
never mind.
Well, I know. I just saw
I
that
saw
there.
it.
Like, what's with the front wheel there? Just like, okay. Oh man. I forgot. Just to remind everyone, this was an Unreal Engine game, right?
It was. The game did
So-
say that when we started it up.
Yes. You know what we should
What?
play?
What just?
Yes. Yes. Right into the fence.
We went through the rocks.
Through the rocks into the fence. This is amazing.
Yeah.
But,
So basically, Humongous Games Auto. If you haven't played them, they were just those really amazing learning games. Pretty simple. They're point-and-click adventures, though, so you sucked at them as a kid. You probably still do if you were to play them nowadays, because we're stupid.
Yeah. Well, I mean, again, it was a mixture. What?
What?
Good job. You blew up the bike right next to you. You blew up again.
I missed you, Ride to Hell.
I'm beginning to suspect that you actually really enjoy this game and you want to play it for longer.
I know.
Oh, trust me. I'm the one that's laughing here. So.
We should be getting a fourth person soon. We're waiting on him. He said he'd be free, and he will be joining for Left 4 Dead, so that way we have a full 4-man team.
Sure. Well, I was gonna say we should totally play D&D Daggerdale.
I think I have that, actually.
It's also a company's first attempt at an Unreal Engine game, and is also awful and sometimes incredibly glitchy.
Wait, I do have it. Yes, I do have Daggerdale.
I remember playing that game and intentionally trying to play a character the wrong way in that game, because
I remember I have it though because one of the people I Steam shared with has it, so that means I have it.
yeah, the elf rogue is supposed to be a bow character. I intentionally spec'd her as a melee character, which is feasible, but it has a slow payoff.
I can imagine it would.
Yeah. Well, what are you doing there? Now, do you control the bike at all or no?
No, I'm just shooting.
So the bike's AI can just commit suicide for
Yeah,
you.
basically.
That's the best thing.
That is amazing.
It's this game. I guess I should
I
go
see
into
why
a
everyone loves
little
this game so much.
bit of detail though about Left 4 Dead, since me and Otto here recently we've been playing a lot of modded campaigns that we've been finding, and have actually wanted to stream them for a while, but we've been going through them, just me and him. So we've kind of wanted to do 2 of us go in knowing what to do, and then we have another 2 people.
And you're making sure you find like an actual good campaign.
Yes, that is part of it.
Getting
'cause we
stuff
don't
that
wanna
actually
stream
works properly.
Bad ones like Absolute Zero, which was a good campaign, but had a lot of problems.
Yeah, I think it could be a good campaign if it was finished.
That too, and if there weren't 4 tanks that flew out of the air.
Well, I'm counting that as part of it being unfinished. Is that the difficulty on that last mission just isn't balanced at all?
Well, it's not even the last mission technically.
Well, it's not supposed to be the last mission, but it is.
Okay. I'm installing installing the campaign you told me to install, so it should be ready to go
Don't
in about
spoil it.
5 seconds.
It'll be a magical campaign.
Yes. I have another thing I could say, but it would definitely spoil it too early, so
Probably
I'll
would.
hold the joke till later.
Now, how did you enjoy the stream yesterday with Clock Tower? That was pretty interesting.
Oh, how was Clock Tower?
John was not very good at it, but probably better than anything in Ride to Hell that I've done.
Yeah, I end up falling asleep because I was just feeling a little unwell, but Clock Tower, yeah. He actually had was he playing just on the Super Famicom or was it a modded?
Modded.
It was a
SNES.
repro cart.
Repro cart. Got it. I figured it was because playing the original Japanese version would be a little tough.
It would, especially when you can't read everything. I think my favorite thing was, do you remember the parrot that's like, "I will kill you"?
Mm-hmm.
And it just basically tells you that. John was like, "What? That's bullshit. How that killed me?" And I'm like, "Well, yeah, the parrot said I will kill you, and then you touched it, and it killed you."
It gave you a warning at least.
I did
It's a
say that.
survival
to him.
horror game. You expected things to not kill you.
It's a point-and-click horror game, more importantly.
What the hell? It looks like there's like an
True.
explosion where your bike stopped there.
There's always an explosion. This is the DLC where apparently I read the plot of it. There is a guy named Cook, as mentioned right there. He has a nuke.
But is he a piece of shit though?
He apparently he was a reject from Overkill Software.
Ah.
Oh, it's that one place that we never got to go to in 666.
Oh, because he wanted to save for the DLC.
Ah.
Those crafty people, they withheld content. And see, they learned their lessons from Capcom.
Crapcom, you mean?
Yes. What the hell's with this camera zoom?
I thought it was zooming in on his beard.
That was way too dramatic for you assholes to pull off.
I guess I have to use the sniper. Oh man.
By sniper, you mean rocket launcher.
Whoa, the zoom in on this.
All right. So this is a sniping segment.
Basically.
High thrilling action. This is worthy of DLC.
This is stuff that should have been in the game.
This is
So
how
exciting.
real bikers fight.
By being camping bitches.
Basically. You remember when I said during the other 3 streams of this game, man, you know what Ride to Hell needs? Snipers. Just biker snipers.
You say that all the time.
I do. I did say that.
It's like the game heard your wishes retroactively and granted them.
Where's
Or
Old
maybe
Moon Ranch?
this whole thing was programmed after he started saying that.
Perhaps.
Perhaps
In
it
fact,
was.
Came out in 2013.
You know, if it weren't for that beep, boop. Let's see here. Yeah, but I always love how they have just the items floating on the
Do I have
ground.
to use this shitty gun? Can I just do this?
Can you snipe them with an AK? That'd be just
The
so much
AK is
easier.
better. It served me way better in the actual game.
At least, but it's not a golden AK.
It's not the golden AK. It'll have to do. It's also got more ammo, so, you know, there's that.
The only thing better than having bullets is sharing them with your friends.
Is that what you do? Is that why you bought me this game?
Yes,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Okay, question. What is a better game? This or Reader Rabbit?
Read a Rabbit, it's educational.
But that make it better?
Yes.
This game is
okay.
educational, in a sense.
Yes.
You shouldn't be playing this game, and
Or
it should
should-
educate you on what not to do for game design.
I see. Okay, I like what you're thinking so far. Okay, this game or Super Munchers?
I haven't played Super Munchers. How is it? Is that a good game?
Super Munchers is a classic.
Well, I've never played it, so clearly it's not a classic. Shame on you for having an opinion that I don't have.
I'm sorry. I won't do it
On
again.
my birthday, unacceptable.
I
Yeah.
won't do that anymore. I'll just stare at this wall that is in front of me and think about what I just said.
Kind of hoping for one of those guys to fly into the air again.
That was amazing. That was his people needed him.
There is a
Made
gift
the
for that. I'll
whole
probably
game
add that to
worth
the gift
playing,
wall.
didn't it?
Where are all the enemies? We should be able to beat a Pajama Sam game in one night. I imagine they're very short. That or Spy Fox, whatever one we choose. Right?
Yeah, I think we should.
I feel like they probably want you to pronounce it Pajama Sam so that it rhymes.
Jamarama? That didn't do anything.
People are. Somebody was asking. Glitchband42 asks, Jewker, would you like a game?
As long as it's not another copy of this game.
I guess the answer that we're looking for is maybe. As long as it's not Ride to Hell Retribution.
Well, there's no sequel.
What if it's
this
Ride to
game.
Hell Retribution 2?
Well, the sequel was canceled. I looked that up.
Ugh.
This game was so shitty that the sequel and the third game was canceled.
Even though they were probably finished.
Most likely.
I mean, really, they probably made all 3 games in like an afternoon.
Where is Cook? What tent? There are like 20 different tents here.
Obviously he's in the right tent.
This tent? No, it's not this tent.
That's not the right tent.
Go in the tent that he's in.
Is it this? No, it's not this tent.
Do you want me to make some horrible pun, or do you want to make some progress here?
Both.
Okay. Well, it looks like Cook is in an intense situation here.
Thank you.
I apologize for everything I just said. But yeah,
There we go.
oh, there we go. He's just-
Spring cleaning.
that looks more like a biodome than a tent.
Well, it doesn't have Pauly Shore, so.
I was gonna say, Cook better be played by Pauly Shore.
I mean, this game is shit enough to have Pauly Shore in it.
Anyone comes out of here, Lincoln.
I don't know.
Biodome was a pretty bad movie.
What do you think of this game had Christian Slater in it?
I think I'd be up. I mean, look at this game. It would be better with it.
Kevin Costner?
Kevin Costner, yes.
Ralph Macchio?
I would say so, yeah. I could see him as the main character in this game.
Yeah, Ralph Macchio voicing the main character in this game would be, I don't know. Would that be better or worse than Secret of Nim 2?
Ooh, tough question. I would say better.
Ooh, really?
Yes. Also,
Is
I
it-
forgot that the main villain in Secret of Nim 2 was the guy from Monty Python.
Yes. Yes, he was.
So I had a good day today, if people are wondering, for the most part. It was just, my brother is just super slow, because I wanted to start the stream a lot earlier, but he decided, oh, I'm going to come to dinner, even though I don't live in the house. And I was like, yeah, cool, but he's very slow, so I wanted to eat at 7, he got here at 8:50, which is not the time that I wanted to start eating.
That's the time we wanted to start streaming.
I wanted to start streaming around like 8:30. So it's probably gonna be a late stream, and that's okay, because birthday stream.
I don't know. If you're having a good birthday, then clearly my purchase was in vain.
Yeah, most likely. Oh, what?
Whoa!
El said, fantastic.
That was a good one.
Wow.
I don't even know what happened there. This part of the time I don't like when the glitches happen because it throws me off, and I just start breaking out into laughter like that.
I think basically the main rule here is if you do a headshot, something goes really wrong with their physics.
I think
not all the
if you
time.
play the game, something goes really wrong with the physics.
Basically. Wasn't there a guy over here? What? Oh, there he is. This is why Teabag Gun is the best gun. What did Glitchman say the game was?
Oh, let's see if he said here.
I would rather play Bad Rats over this. I just want to say that now. I mean, the game is kind of inconsistent with its physics, but at least it would be more fun. But I already have Bad Rats, and I already have the Steam badge.
As I recall, you don't have a Wii U.
I do not have a Wii U. Why did you bring that up?
Because that's the game. I think he was offering a download code probably for a game for the Wii U.
I do not have one, and even if I did, I probably would say no thanks. You could always give it to someone in the chat, though.
But Jewker, you and I need to play Mario Kart 8.
Well, when I eventually get a Wii U, I will gladly do that.
That'll give me time to find out all the hacks for it, you know.
Please do. Fuck. I was watching a bit more of Cinema Snob, though, today.
Oh, geez. Which ones?
The sleepaway camps. I didn't see the fourth one, but I saw the third one right
Oh.
before I started eating dinner.
I'm trying to remember. I think that opens with the "that's a penis" joke.
Yep. Sleepaway Camp, for those of you who don't remember, was that one movie that wasn't Friday the 13th, but it was Friday the 13th. And basically, it's a sleepaway camp, and there's someone going around, and then the plot twist at the end of the movie is the girl was the murderer, but it wasn't a girl because she had a penis. That was it. That was the whole plot
right.
twist. And then they made sequels that made it into more comedies than it was slasher, and don't even reference the fact that she has a penis, or what?
The code he had was for New Super Mario Brothers Wii U.
Well, I don't want New Super Mario Bros. Anyway, because I don't really like New Super Mario Bros. As a series. I think it's kind of stale, and it's went on way too long.
Yeah, I've heard good things about the one for the Wii U. I mean,
No, I'm sure
I
it's a good
still
game,
enjoy
don't get me
it,
wrong. I just
but
don't
I
wanna
can
play it
definitely-
because-
I can definitely see what people complain that it's getting stale, but I still enjoy it.
mhm.
I would say Luigi U is the point where I was like, I'm officially done with this series.
Well, Luigi was basically
Yeah, Luigi U is
expansion.
a DLC.
It is,
Yeah.
but it's an entire game.
Yeah, it's just a huge DLC.
Yeah, I mean, it's what we used to call in the '90s an expansion pack.
Or a ROM
Yeah.
hack, if you want to call it that.
Hell, in the
Well-
90s. I have an expansion pack for a PS2 game.
I have an expansion pack for my N64.
I have an expansion pack for I don't know, What's a good stupid example here?
Diablo 2.
Diablo 2, yeah.
Diablo
I
2
didn't
an
play Diablo
expansion-
2.
Doom 2 was an expansion pack, basically. I mean, all it did was add new enemies, have new levels, and new guns. Well, new
Right.
gun, I should say. One.
So Left 4 Dead 2 was an expansion pack, basically.
It was. This DLC is basically an expansion pack. It didn't add anything other than a sniper rifle.
You know, realistically, Half-Life 2 is just an expansion pack as well. I mean, they did change, the weapons you used, the game engine, the structure of the stages, and everything, but it's just an expansion pack.
And also changed basically first-person shooters as a concept from that point
Basically.
forward.
Yeah, but it is really
It's still you're shooting at things, so it's the same game.
right, exactly. Darkseid 2 is clearly an expansion to Darkseid 1.
Clearly, especially the same Mike Dawson actor
Exactly.
for the live action stuff. Even though the actor in the second game wasn't Mike Dawson.
Yes. I
Don't stop ruining the illusion that he's Mike
Oh,
Dawson.
how have you been enjoying that Retsu Pricks? I know you started watching it.
In the way that it's horrible and awful in a good way.
Isn't it fantastic?
It's fantastic is a word that can be used to describe things.
Barato.
how far? Okay, first of all, are you watching the full version or the abridged version?
I don't
The
think the
full
original version
version.
is full yet.
Good. What?
The abridged version, as far as I know, is not fully uploaded.
I know it isn't. That's what I'm saying. Like, so you've been watching the full version. Good. How far are you in it?
At the beginning of the last video.
Oh, gee.
That's
So,
the best one.
so you're like on the part 5 video.
Yes.
Isn't there
Yeah.
6?
I think so. It's either 5 or 6 videos. But
There's 5
okay.
videos, but the last one is
Oh,
over 2 hours long.
Okay. Did you see the moment?
Which one was the moment?
The moment that the whole game's a build up for.
Oh,
That's like the very end of
No.
the game.
I think that's closer to the end.
That's like
It
the
is,
last half
but
hour of the game.
it's actually towards the beginning of the last video, though.
Is it really?
Yeah, towards the beginning of the last video, I believe. Well, basically, you find out that the door to your closet has never been locked, and then you open up the door, and then that's when things happen.
Basically, it answers the question of what does your house look like in the dark world, because you never actually get to see it.
Yeah, but don't spoil anything else.
Nothing
Kind
else spoiled besides that, because you see everywhere else in the world the dark world version of it,
Well, except for the inside of Rita's house.
but who really cared about Rita?
No one. I mean, Rita. What was your
People
relationship
know
to Rita?
Rita's dead in that game.
Also, the ring toss is clearly the best character in the game.
That is the highlighted series.
It is every time I play ring toss. Hey, you missed, pal.
I just like, yeah, I also like the spin the wheel guy. He's like, number 8, you lose. It's like,
I remember the clown. Poor clown.
that clown character was so pointless.
Yeah, there was no point in the clown. It's like, let me go get the clown's medicine. Hey, strongman, you want to help me get the medicine? Okay.
Oh
Clown's
wait,
dead.
no, he's dead now. Right. It's just, I'm just thinking, okay, the reason why I can't get the medicine is because it's inside a cooler with an anvil sitting on top. You can't, I don't know,
Push it.
the anvil off.
Nope.
I
way
mean,
too
it
heavy.
is a fairly interesting question as to how the anvil got there to begin with.
The strongman, clearly.
So the strongman basically murdered the clown.
Yeah.
What did he
Yeah,
have?
I think the only reason I can make sense of it is that everyone's medication was in there, including the antidepressants that the strongman was using, and so he didn't want to deal with the medication or otherwise, so he put that anvil on there to make sure that nobody could get their medication, while Tyrell's beard clips through his lip.
Isn't that how all beards work? We were saying in the last stream that Gerard's beard is like that.
Yes. It's only small. It's only small, huh?
Oh, don't tell me we're gonna drive this back home in a truck.
Don't
Oh,
tell me.
shit, we are.
Don't tell me that you're gonna ride on it on the way down to touchdown. If this ended like Doctor Strangelove, that'd be so good.
That would be
I
fantastic. Strange
don't
Love's a
think
great
that'll
movie.
happen.
Oh, we're actually doing this.
How much you want to bet that whoever programmed this game does not understand how bombs work, and if somebody hits the bomb, it explodes?
Hooray, this is gonna be fun. It's the part of the game that we all looked forward to. The part of the game where I had a nuke on my back and I had to drive really, really carefully. Fend off attackers and deliver the... How am I supposed to fend off attackers and get here fast? I have a fucking nuke. Look how dangerous.
Exactly. What better weapon is there to fend off attackers than a nuclear bomb?
That's what Peace Walker was all about.
Trev just linked me something that was amazing. I'm gonna put
Did
it in
you
the.
already gift that thing that happened? Because
No,
I
no.
wouldn't be
Oh, well,
surprised.
I'm not referring to that, but Otto.
Yeah, I saw the link.
Yeah, just click the link.
Wow.
What is it?
It's one of those songs that are made by just taking video clips and pitch shifting them and otherwise. But it's all
those are
about.
fantastic.
But it's all Darkseid 2. And includes a voice clip of, "Hey, you missed, pal."
I gotta see that later.
Yes, you should make that your intermission screen. Just that alone.
Possibly. I know you were working. I don't know if you actually went through with it. The theme for me. How'd that go?
Yeah, I don't have it ready yet.
It's no worries.
Other products that kind of take precedent. At the
What I'll
moment,
probably have that end up being is I'll probably have that be like the startup thing. Let's go through the fire because look, going through the fire does not do anything to my nuke.
If we learned anything from Absolute Zero, it's that the correct choice is to go directly at the fire.
What's with the barricades? Are they just like pointless?
I did it.
Is this the end of it? Really?
Maybe.
Uh,
Hail to the chef. Oh, because his name is Cook. I get it.
Hail to the beef.
Jake, this is getting serious. This sort of thing doesn't go unnoticed. The last thing I need is command snooping around here, looking into all the stuff I got going on. You gotta help me get to this Cook, or I'm going to be knee deep in shit.
Sure thing, Tyrell. Don't worry. What you got?
Why are we even going after this guy? Is he in the same biker gang that we've been fighting off, or is he just kind of there?
Also, let me just here. Someone pointed out. Yeah, this is one of the first. Oh, this is among. Let's see here. If you look for videos and you search for Mike Dawson, the first thing you see is that video. Now, here's the funny thing. It was made before the Darkseid 2 Retribution. I believe it was.
I think Darkseid 2 was always a silly game. Now, did you finally finish Hopkins FBI or?
Oh yeah.
I
see.
I remember recently in one of the videos that they did, they were talking about how Slow Beef. I'm not sure if he was actually serious about this. Was mentioning how he wanted to do one with diabetes again, just replaying the game. I'd be down.
Of
with that.
Hopkins.
I'd be down.
That game was a thing that happened.
Hopkins.
What mission failed?
Hopkins FBI is amazing. It was amazing.
It was amazing
amazing.
in China.
Oh, speaking about that, Chinatown.
Chinatown.
That Jackie Chan game, man.
That looked like actually it might have been a decent game.
You know what? I would say it is.
Also, it made,
Yes!
in my opinion, it made decent use of the PS1
Yes, Trev.
3D
Oh,
graphics.
another fucking hold
It
up
didn't look
segment.
terrible.
That's what we're doing. Fuck. Fuck.
Yeah, the other link that Trev put up there, Otto. Check it out.
Yeah, I noticed. It's pretty good.
I hate the hold up segments in this game. It is the worst.
At
Man.
least this time you realize what you're supposed to do before 20 minutes later.
Yeah, exactly.
Hurry or you'll lose
Hurry
him.
up! Hurry up or you'll lose him!
The door is locked.
Because you haven't killed everyone, then the door will
Everyone's dead,
unlock.
everyone's dead. Open.
Open sesame. ABK, be careful. The gun's heavy.
You know, if you're intimidating someone, it helps that if they're going to be moving, not to just have the bar go down immediately.
Which bar are you referring to?
The hold-up bar.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the bar quality for the game. What?
There is none. You know that.
No, I'm looking at the little electrical water things. Like,
Question it. He's cook. He knows what he's doing. He's cooking up some trouble.
At least there isn't also poisonous gas.
What were you saying? I don't know. That looked like poisonous gas to me just now.
well, this game certainly is poisonous ass, but that's beside the point. He disappears past the fog there. I mean, what is this, Silent Hill?
I love Silent Hill just for the fact that they were like, alright, our game is shitty and has shit render distance. How do we fix that? Just put fog everywhere. And it worked. The laziest way to fix your game, and it worked. Did we not even need to fucking hold him up?
Nope. Oh, he shit his pants.
I think he did.
Daddy,
Wait, what happened? I guess it didn't matter what we were doing?
Daddy,
Nothing
we made
matters.
an oopsie. I like how you stop when the thing begins here. Because, all right, so we have to catch him
Basically.
if you can.
Just catch him, though, not kill him.
Rocket
so.
launcher counts as catching.
Yeah.
You have a Fulton rocket launcher, right?
Yes, the blue gas will touch people and put balloons on them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Okay.
I guess I'll be using my pistol here. Or not.
What? What? What's with the blood? Your bike's bleeding, dude.
It is. Do you have a problem with that?
You have an awful lot of jelly in that bike.
I do.
Damn. I mean, I haven't seen someone
Oh
get
my
a
god, the controls on this bike. What happened?
your bike got headshotted, so it doesn't.
My bike. What? Did you see the body ragdoll? Alright, let's try this again. Yes, throw the axe at him. What a great plan.
Will the game let you throw the axe while you're on the bike?
You could throw it normally, but I never did because it wasn't really worth doing.
I want to see you headshot your bike again.
You know
Yeah,
what? I'm gonna try that.
Trev just had another GIF moment. It's like, yep,
Basically, this game is very gifable.
we're getting some good GIFable moments here. I like how you just like one-armed these shots here.
Well, there isn't exactly
He's a
that
badass
recoil on
biker.
it.
You're forgetting that.
What's with the what? Smoke. Okay. I think you need to start moving faster, man.
You can't move
Oh, it's
faster
gotta
in these
go into
segments
slow motion.
until both people are dead for some reason. They're both dead. Never mind what I just said.
Okay.
It's slow motion for effect.
Is the camera just stuck there?
No, that
Oh.
was me just angling it like, oh man, look at how fast we're going.
I think you're stalling going uphill.
There we go.
Wow, and then all of a sudden it just jumps at full speed and you're almost dead. And your bike blows up now.
Yeah,
Yes! Timed it!
I saw it. I saw it happening. I got stuck there, so I was like, it might just be a good idea to kill myself. Which is what I kind of thought when we started playing this game for the first time.
You would have been better off,
Would I have really?
debatably.
You know, this makes me think about Titanic.
Titanic or Titanic?
Titanic.
The boat?
Yes. Well, the movie based on the
book,
boat.
not the candy bar.
Oh,
Yes. Apparently, at one point in production, one of the crew members laced the dinner with PCP.
Really?
It caused a lot of people to go to the hospital because morale was just so low amongst the crew during the movie.
you know what'll
Eh.
help morale? Sending everybody to the hospital.
That's right.
Or sending them video games that aren't right to hell.
Yes. I still think that a fun game to play, I might be able to stream it, would be SOS.
Which game is that?
It's a survival game. Survival disaster
Yeah, the
game.
one on the boat that slowly turns
No,
randomly.
it's a boat. It's a boat that's it's the boat that is flipped upside down at the beginning of the game.
So,
You have-
Poseidon.
Yes, it is based on that. And so you have to basically rescue people and escape in an hour. And so the game basically runs in real time for an hour.
Interesting.
But you don't see the
What is
clock
happening
for
to
the
my
game.
arm?
Your elbow's dislocating. Wow. I like how you're still going slow after all this time.
Please murder them.
And now it recognizes
Oh,
that you're.
Now apparently I'm going fast. Watch, I'm gonna fucking crash again though. Give it a second, I'll crash. I'll explode.
Come on, Bruce Willis. I mean, or whoever else you want to be. Oh,
Oh,
Anybody
on the
but
bike.
this guy.
oh, yes. Make out with it. Yes. Oh. And follow up with a headshot.
Wait, I have the sunglasses on again? When did I put
Yeah.
those on again?
It's the can animation that makes you look more badass than you really are.
Okay, I killed that guy now, and it's like, yeah, okay, he's dead. So what the hell? Maybe they just didn't program this game properly.
No, that can't be the reason why.
Definitely not.
All right. What? I like how that vehicle just rolls out in front of you, because of course that's what people do out
It is. That is actually what people do.
out in the middle of Ohio, which is where this game takes place, obviously.
Toledo, Ohio. Yes, pull out the axe. Good job. I mean, it worked, but
I like how the biker didn't react to you getting hit with the axe the first two times, but that third time, yeah.
damn it.
Aren't they releasing a Road Rash spiritual successor or something?
I'd be down with that.
That would be good.
It'd be better than this.
Would be even better is if it was a role-playing game with romance options and a crappy ending.
Fire Emblem? Isn't that what you're playing right now?
No. I was referring more so to what was that? What's that one game? On the tip of my tongue. Shin Megami Tensei. No, just kidding.
You are asking to piss off everyone.
You mean Persona?
Yes,
Okay.
exactly that one.
Decoy octopus. That wasn't Cook at all.
Was it just some guy
It was just some generic guy.
that we were chasing?
Just the
It
fucking
was
decoy.
just the. It was
Really,
just the
Gabe?
DARPA chief.
You're gonna pad yourself out like that?
The goddamn devil's hand are here.
I love how they're padding out DLC. Well, someone actually paid $2 for this DLC. What are we gonna do? I don't know. Throw a decoy in there. Make this last another 20 minutes.
There it is. It's called Road Redemption.
They took it, Jake.
I don't want to play any games that involve roads or redemption after this.
Here. An attack a US
The road to Brodemption.
We gotta get that thing back. We're not going it alone, though.
Or if we want to go with the double,
Army matter now.
the Broad to Brodemption.
Have you been playing Broforce?
No.
I have. I beat the story of what there is of the story with Tenmara. I enjoyed what I played. Oh,
That game looks like it wouldn't be fun with more than maybe 2 people. Like there would just be too much going on.
Which game?
Broforce.
Oh, Broforce. Yeah, apparently you can play it 4 people.
Yeah,
the
but
online is very unstable, though. I wouldn't recommend it.
yeah, I'm just saying it doesn't look like it would be fun if you were playing with 4 people, just because there's too much shit going on.
Mm-hmm.
They do have alternative modes besides the main game, but oh well. It's like trying to play Metal Slug with 4 people, which I don't think you can in any game.
Yeah, I think Metal Slug's always only 2-player.
I think it's better that way. I do like, though, that the later games actually started involving all the characters having their own special powers. I thought that was kind of cool. So it's like, here's the reason to play as this character more than that character. Sure, they all basically play the same, but you get a slightly different bonus for picking this person. Like, I think Eri had the heavy machine gun that she starts off with.
Someone missed a small amount of hell riding. I'm
Mhm.
sorry.
Who did?
They won't
We
get any
should, we
redemption.
should probably start the DLC over so
Oh,
that,
did you miss? Do you want to see the beginning? I'm sure everyone will be okay with starting this over, especially me. Thank you for showing up, though. Why are people just randomly exploding? That aren't me for once. Egg timer. Look at all my ride to hell achievements.
So you're saying that this? So you're saying that the the game gave you an egg? Is what you're
Basically.
saying?
Danger explosives. Really, I would have never guessed by the nuke. Little did you know that Cook is actually Hot Coldman from Peace Walker. He's also got a wolf tattooed on the back of his head.
do they only ever say his full name like once in that game?
I just refer to him as Hot Coldman, which is a silly name. What is his full name?
Whose name?
Hot Coldman?
Oh, jeez.
From Peace
No.
Walker.
I don't know offhand.
I just refer to him, like I said, as... What are you doing? You're shooting the car!
Well, you know.
I think the good Atlas games were on sale last
What
weekend.
just happened?
Jake, wait! The bomb squad is on its way! Let them handle it!
No, I have to finish this game now, because I don't want this DLC to last longer than I have to. Is there an actual timer for this? Because I'm going to be very upset if there is.
Not only is there a timer, but you're actually also escorting someone and don't realize it.
Oh no, those are the best missions. I've always wanted a timed escort mission in my ride to hell. Let me tell you. That's the one way they could have made this game worse. That's the one thing they got right, is not having any timed escort mission.
Was there a stealth mission in this game?
No.
Good.
Actually, kind of. The stealth did not matter, but there was. Basically,
Yeah, there was.
if
You were running
were-
across the roofs with the cops.
Yes. Basically, if you got seen, you just had to get into fights. Really, it didn't matter. It didn't affect the game in any way. But apparently, we're already at the end of the DLC, so it's very short. This DLC is like an hour long. Hmm. This is gonna be annoying. Don't you just love it when cover-based shooters don't have cover?
Oh, I love that.
Unreal Engine though does remind me. I do want to have an Unreal night some night. But the question is which Unreal because I have so many of them.
2004.
2004? Is that what you want?
I say 2004.
I'm down for any kind of Unreal, honestly.
Also, I'm checking out this Atlas sale that someone mentioned on 3DS eShop, and I was correct. The good Atlas games were on sale last week, not this week.
What were the good Atlas games?
Etrian Odyssey.
Ah.
Shin Megami Tensei 4, is that one you would consider good?
No,
Why is
Mm.
that?
because it's not good.
Well, I disagree. I really enjoyed that game. It was just very slow to start.
Yeah, you also enjoyed Ride Retribution?
That is beside the point.
I'm just saying that you can be perfectly free to enjoy games that aren't good.
Well, I'm just saying, you paid for the DLC. I didn't pay for the game, so I got my money's enjoyment out of both the game and the DLC.
I think your reaction to receiving the DLC was worth the fake money I spent on it.
What do you mean fake money? What do you keep saying fake money?
Because it was Steam Wallet dollars that I earned for doing nothing,
Oh.
rather
that
than
makes a
me
lot of
actually
sense. Why
paying for
you
it.
be willing to spend the money on this?
I mean, in my case, I guess the money I used was fake money too. I mean, well, I mean, I guess is real. I guess you'd say it isn't my money. Though I'm not sure how much more I should say without it sounding really illegal.
Drugs?
No.
Stolen
No.
credit cards.
Close.
Is it the Mendoza cartel?
Maybe. Maybe I stole some weapons while the police were invading.
Possibly.
Possibly
Possibly a nuke.
a nuke.
Love how good the AI is for these enemies. Makes them so much easier to kill.
They have AI? I hadn't noticed that.
Yes. It's a shocking twist of this game.
Thought they just ran face first at you. Just about as much AI as the enemies have in Doom.
Basically. Is there an enemy over here? There is. He's also got drugs, which are entirely useless to us.
Who was it that was to be our fourth?
I believe it was G wanted to, he said. Is he available yet?
Okay, I was asking.
He did say he wanted to. He said he'd be available, but he probably passed out, which means he's probably eating some bamboo or something, because he is a panda, after all.
That's a good point.
That is true. I mean, at least he's not a koala. In which case, we would completely be in an odd situation with him.
What do
But
you have against koalas? Oh, did I get through here without having to fight another? Oh,
well,
no,
they're
sorry.
Australian, aren't they?
I bet you have a problem with Yahtzee, don't you? Him and his Australianness.
No.
He's not Australian. He lives in Australia.
Well, yeah, but where is
That's-
he? He's from Britain, right?
Yeah.
He lives in, I think, Brisbane, I want to say.
No, I
I
have a
don't know,
problem.
some shithole.
I have a problem with him because most of the time I don't agree with what his reviews are. But that's beside the point.
Fair enough. That's why they call it an opinion.
I agree to disagree.
From my standpoint, the best review he did was the BioShock review he did.
Which is to say that you disagree and I agree that you are correct in disagreeing.
Don't try to pull this out of me, man. I'm on like my nth beer, and that's making things hard.
Yeah, I myself have a margarita here.
Margarita, huh?
Yep. We had margarita mix, and I said, you know what? Why not?
Are you sure it's not like a limerita, which would be, completely self-deprecating to have?
Oh, God, no. I make my own margaritas. That's why I have a blender.
Oh, you make those margaritas, huh?
Yeah. Why?
I'm just saying, you make those margaritas, huh?
Do you have a problem?
No.
Sounds like you're asking to start some shit.
If I was, I'd say that we, trash, make fun of Pajama Sam, which,
We'll probably do that anyway.
yes, we will.
Or
because-
Spy Fox, one of those.
Are there subtitles in that game at least?
It's
Are
a
there
humongous
subtitles that
game.
appear in the middle of the screen and spell everything wrong?
I'm pretty sure that it's a humongous game, which meant they wanted you to learn how to read and listen to the text at the same time. So yes. Is everyone dead? Alright, we got a checkpoint, so that is good. That means we are closer to finishing the fucking DLC and the game. I want people to know I'm immediately uninstalling this, for real, this time.
Said that last time. And then you
didn't think
did, and
someone
then you had to
would actually do
install it again because somebody hates you and gave you a birthday present.
But you also gave me Barbie, but at least Barbie I would enjoy.
I think
Barbie was on your wish list.
It was, as a joke.
I could tell that you're a Barbie person.
But
Well,
then
I bought
again,
it as a
tell
joke.
The DLC was also on my wish list.
I will admit I paid actual money for Barbie, although I just
It
bought
was
it for
John,
someone else.
though, and I even told John, I was like, Otto gave me that, and he's like, really? He didn't want it, and I was like, well, why didn't you just accept it? So that way people would not keep gifting you it, so you wouldn't have to keep declining it. I think that's very sound logic.
Jeez. The blood effects in this game are just so frustrating to look at because they're just so overdone and don't have any relevancy to what you're doing.
They also tend to go like in every direction,
They do.
Right.
so the blood that should be splashing backward covers up what you're shooting.
Mm-hmm.
If only this was a creepypasta, because then there'd be even more blood.
Mm. See, that's what you can see the subtitles in Pajama Sam. You have to go into the INI file to turn on subtitles.
What is the INI file?
There's a
Like a
HE
configuration
games
file
Yeah,
in the-
you have to go into a configuration file
We'll worry about it later.
and
It's not important.
add a single line of code to it. Text on equals 1, because by default there are no subtitles.
Like I said, we'll worry about it later. Right now we have to figure out how to get past this impossible electrical wire field. Oh no, whatever will we do? I have an idea. This is stupid enough to work. Never mind.
Were you not stupid enough to figure out the puzzle?
I thought I could have thrown a tomahawk at it because I didn't think that would actually. I didn't think the game was actually smart enough to say a tomahawk won't actually do that. But the
Sure,
game
Bo won't actually do that, but
did
okay.
something right.
So yeah, so obviously what we need to do is we need to take Spy Fox and we need to replace it with a cover of Weird Al Yankovic's theme to Spy Hard.
We could. It's an option.
That is what the world asked for.
The one where he explodes at the end?
Yes.
What were we doing with Spy Fox the other day during Payday?
We were doing the Spy Fox song, which was, it's basically the DuckTales theme with
Oh
Spy
yeah, that's
Fox.
what it was.
Yeah. And basically replacing any reference to DuckTales with Spy Fox.
Good song. Good song.
So
Almost
you're
as good as
thinking
you
of
know.
taking Spy Fox and modding the game to replace all of the characters with the members of Foxhound,
Basically,
Yes.
Foxhound is pretty great.
and then modding Metal Gear Solid 1 to have all the characters from Spy Fox?
That would be even better.
I'm down
I
with
think
that.
we actually discussed this before.
I think we actually have during Twin Snakes.
Yes.
That would be the best mod ever.
Oh, good thing guards are stupid.
Those are guards? They don't seem to be guarding.
I did it. Let's see, where... Oh, there it is.
That's just something I did not want to see, but of course, Trev being the person. No, let's see here. Curvavi Abedas about I can't read the letters about us. Links something where in in Pajama Sam 2 there was an unused scene where Pajama Sam takes a crap, and you can actually access it by hacking.
That's nice. I'm not really surprised that they would have taken that out, but I guess they're trying to teach kids how to poop.
He uses his cape to wipe his ass afterwards.
Oh, does he do the floss thing?
No.
Oh, that's
Kind of,
funny.
maybe, yes. There's a scene from Spy Fox where he gets burned by an electric chair.
I could kind of see why they would have taken that out. Thank you, gun, for just floating there where I can't get you.
I don't know, looking at this page, I get the feeling they probably recorded a lot of scenes for a lot of these games that they added hidden in.
Well,
I
they
think-
are humongous games. I mean, you can't fit everything into them.
I'm going to shoot you.
How do you think I feel from that thing you made earlier? What is... Look at this run. Oh, what?
What did you do this time?
What just... I'm upside down. This is fit.
Upside down and inside out, I think we're getting ready to do some dancing on the ceiling there, man.
Alright.
That's so good, man. Oh, that's the best part. Breakdancing,
Move,
man.
no, move forward.
What a feeling, man.
What a thrill.
There's like Lionel Richie stuff,
I was thinking of Snake Eater, but...
No,
Let's
no,
do this,
no.
come on.
Yeah.
Not sure if going up a
Oh, I
staircase in
think
your
I got
face
that.
is
Okay, I'm
really
back to
Snake
normal.
Eater.
This going up the stairs fixed it. Okay, someone gift that.
Ah,
That
so
whole, just give some part of that. That was fantastic. That made this whole DLC worth it right there.
so good. Now I got Lionel Richie playing in the background here.
It's probably better than this game, this music.
There's music in this game? Oh, wait.
Yeah, there is. Hey, you know what? At least the soundtrack to Bad Rats was pretty decent.
If it looped every 4 seconds and was really painful.
Did we get to the end of the DLC?
Nope. DLC turns out to be an infinite dungeon.
Oh, it's an endless roguelike, of course.
Mm.
Well, in that case, I already died. End of DLC.
Well, basically, it's like Dark Souls. You know, you're already dead when the game starts. No, Demon Souls, that is. You're dead when the game starts, and when you beat the game just has you be dead again, so it just always loops.
That didn't work. Never mind.
The bomb exploded.
I figured the game would be stupid and that wouldn't work.
So
You
is
have to
the
take him
final?
out without killing him. Yes.
So wait, is the final boss that is that you have sex with the nuclear warhead with your clothes on? Is that the final boss?
I think so.
Because if it
That whole
is,
third stream, we didn't have a single thing of sex. I just.
well, no.
Hmm.
Wow, I wish I could run faster. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is at least the boss.
Oh,
Unless
a
it's not the boss.
Let's try the rocket launcher one more time. See if that works. If I aim it properly.
All right, let's see here.
Killed him.
What?
Wait,
Killed-
no, I
kill-
didn't.
No, you didn't.
No, you would have succeeded, which
You didn't
you can't do.
Yeah, you can't succeed at this game.
I think he's dead now.
Do you know how to lose the game? It's very simple.
Play it.
You think about Ride to Hell of Redemption.
Okay, I beat him.
Oh,
It's my bomb. It's mine. Well, too bad.
blow up Ohio. Actually, that's not big enough to blow up entirely. The entirety of Ohio. Ohio is a fairly large area. So basically, what he's saying is this has nothing to do with the story.
Yeah. You can see why it's not in the game. Like you just said, this is a way for me to get what I want, what I need.
What? So is he just gonna do like lines of cocaine off at his nuclear warhead?
I wouldn't be surprised. Did it just blow up anyway? Oh, never mind.
America will pay the price.
Wow, that was badass.
Yeah, he just got America'd.
The bomb's been armed. What are you gonna do?
Bomb's been armed. What are we gonna do?
We're
I don't
gonna
know.
ride it to hell.
Oh, good. Okay, that means DLC over.
Snake, this is a bombing mission.
Colonel, we managed to avoid bombing.
You guys able to disarm it?
This looks like Metal Gear Solid right now here.
A little bit.
I mean, I think we're on Shadow Moses right now. Or is this VR training? Maybe this is VR training.
No, this is the tanker from Metal Gear Solid 2.
Oh,
You
that's
never
right.
know for sure if it's VR training or not.
Oh, yeah, good. Kill the fish. Kill the people on the boat.
So basically, the goal is that we play this, that we die, we find a way to play as Raiden instead.
Basically. That will be a future thing, though. Definitely soon. Once I have my controller, I will definitely play Rising.
No. I was just talking about inside of this game. He plays Raiden inside of
Unless
ride however
Raiden is
times.
doing naked cartwheels, I don't really care.
Turns out that the entirety of Ride to Hell 1 was just VR training for Raiden in Ride to Hell 2.
That's it. We
Yeah.
did it. That's the achievement for beating the DLC.
The final countdown, huh?
Do. Let's play a better game.
Yeah, let's play.
First, hold on. I don't have any explosives. We gotta sell drugs one last time.
Of course you do. Of course
We
you have to sell
do.
drugs.
No, this is important. And we gotta buy stuff. We have so much money that we gotta buy something.
Okay, well,
You just can't let this game end. You gotta hang on to it for as long
just
as
let me
you
know when
can.
you want to go to intermission so I can make some popcorn or something.
You can do that right now for all I care.
Well, are we gonna play Left 4 Dead?
Well,
Soon?
yeah, but you can make the popcorn right now.
All right, I'll be right back.
Alright, what are we buying for this one last segment?
You say one last segment, but you're just gonna keep going.
No, this is truly the end.
You're just gonna keep finding an excuse to keep playing this game.
Let's buy those. Alright, let's exit this game forever. Hey, I can see the chat again. Look at that. That's pretty nice.
Oh man, chat.
Oh man, that chat.